Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. And I am so glad to be back here with y'all because I want to talk to you about something that's been on my mind and something we need to strive for within ourselves so that we are not fighting ourselves too much, but it's going to go against the grain. It's going to be something that a lot of people are not going to agree with and in your life. And it's going to be something that ultimately is going to get you to your destination. We talk about this journey. We talk about where we want to go on our journey and what our own personal destinations are. You and I both. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to be real with ourselves. Okay? I can think of a lot of instances recently where those around me, a lot of people around me, I'm not saying all the people, I'm just saying, my enemies, those who also maybe don't want the best for me or who don't understand a circumstance. Maybe they're loving people. Maybe they're people in your life, they don't understand a circumstance. You're going to come across these people. Could be friends, family, whoever. But listen, no matter what, no matter who gets in your way, no matter what strangers you come across that tell you that this can't be done, don't listen to it. Okay? This is your journey. Let's be clear. So, people outside of you are going to be terrified of what you going out on your own, doing your own thing means because it's scary to them. Maybe they're concerned. Maybe they're jealous. Maybe there's other emotions that they're feeling. But that has nothing to do with you. Other people and their outward perspective have nothing to do with you. What you are responsible for is recognizing how things make you feel, how things around you make you feel, how situations in your life make you feel, and or both, how that affects you and how you're going to use it to push forward. But when I'm talking about this specific energy around us, okay, we just have to recognize that it just comes with the territory. Okay, it comes with the journey. And I know I always use that word, but that's what we're on, right? The steps in front of us that we take each day, when we add them up over the course of a year or 5, 10 years, let's say, those small steps added up and what that means and the whole gist of this math problem called life, when we solve that, whatever that equals, whatever number that is, when we do our division, our multiplication, so to speak, all the actions that we take basically in our lives, when we get to our goals, our journey that we're on, and the destination that that leads to, those small steps mean everything. The daily actions that we're taking. So, regardless of what people are going to say, I need you to understand that it's going to look different for you than it looks for them. Okay? You have to literally set automated things in place. Whether it's something that people accidentally find out about, which I'll be honest, if it were me, I would keep your circles, smaller if you can, and just include people who are utmost trustworthy to you. that's going to be different for all of us, like I said. So what that looks like for you is going to be different than what it looks like for me, and it's going to be different for other people and what it looks like for them. So, you know, we have to set these things in place without telling people what we're doing. We just have to do them, because in reality they're creating results, right? And those results are what get us to the life that we want. That's what this whole channel is about. Getting to the life that you and I want for ourselves. Okay? My recipe, the things that I do in my life, have nothing to do with you guys. You should have your own regimen for your daily routines, your goals, all of that. And that's why each daily walk is incredibly exciting, and it's worth having you here. It's worth you and I having this conversation. It's worth all of that. It's worth getting out there, meeting new people, experiencing new experiences to see where, okay, you know, we take a step back and say, okay, where can my experiences on a daily basis put me when it comes to getting further along on this process? What is going to help me? You know what I mean? So those are very important questions that you have to ask yourself. But no matter who says what or does what or whatever, it's still like a good portion of this is your happiness. It's your journey. Yes, there are certain situations where you're going to have a team effort. You know, you're going to have people who work for you maybe, or you're going to have people who you know who care about you and love you, and they're going to want the best for you. But you have to put together a plan that is going to be in the embetterment of you. And this is nothing against those people around you. It's completely against the haters who put you down and don't want you to succeed, because that's the whole point of this, is for you to succeed. And success is going to look different for everybody. Where do we want to get to? What do we want to be known for? You know, I've come across so many situations, like I said just a minute ago, where people around me don't understand. And you're going to receive that sometimes. It's just, like I said, it comes with the territory, and it is what it is. So we have to accept that. It's one of many things we have to accept. When those arrows are being shot at us from left and right, we've got all the stuff going on. It's just, we have to put some armor on and push through. Now, on this trajectory where you're headed, you can work a full-time job and follow your dreams. You can be in the process of doing both, having one take over the other. You can be, it doesn't matter what it is. Maybe it's just a passion that you have, a hobby you have that you're extremely passionate about. You know what I mean? And sometimes we just have to meet that hobby halfway and be honest with ourselves and say, hey, this makes me happy. Or this genre of music makes me happy. Or these type of people I want to be around make me happy. It all plays into the process. You know, it all plays into the steps we have to take on a daily basis to push forward. So I just wanted to let you all know that you fill in the blank. Whatever this is for you, that's going to get you to the life you want to live. Whatever makes you happy, whatever things you have to cut out of your life, whatever time you have to submit to in your free time to make this work, do it. Invest in that. And I think that's valuable. And I think the return from that is you can't put a price on it. And again, just because these things make you a certain dollar amount doesn't put a value on your worth. We're so stuck on that these days. It's like, oh, dollar amount, dollar amount, dollar amount. Okay, those things can be important in some sense, but they don't define you as a person. They aren't the things that you take with you at the end of this life. It's not going to bring you utmost value. But by all means, make it, be successful, do incredible things, make smart decisions, make an impact on those around you. Donate to the funds, the charities you want to donate to, donate your time, your resources, invest in people's lives, all that. Okay? And I really hope you guys get to where you want to be. And I really hope that this could be a learning experience for the both of us. Listen, pretty soon here, I've got some things set up, but I'm starting to do life coaching. Okay, it's a passion of mine. I've been getting a lot of flack for it because people may think that it's not enough to keep me afloat right now or whatever the stipulation is there. That's not the case. It's just something that I'm passionate about. And we talk about this on this channel often. And I'm so passionate about it that I'm willing to donate some of my time as I give you guys free time on here for you all to call in and just, if you want to talk on the phone about life, or if you're in a tough spot, or you just need somebody to talk to, or you just want to hang out on the phone for a few minutes, there's a set rate that you'll find, but it's going to be through the Connect With Me program, and I'm going to put it down below on one of these videos, either this one or a couple in the future, and you'll see it. I'll mention it to you all. But if you guys want to call in and, you want some life coaching on, how to get to the person that you want to be, how can I help you get to your destination? Maybe it's how you feel about yourself. This is specifically targeted towards people who are struggling right now with how they feel about life, and they're trying to battle through each day, and they want a positive mindset. This isn't some secret to becoming a millionaire in 3 days. It's not. That's not what this is. So if you want somebody to talk to and you want to hang out on the phone with me, like I said, there's going to be a charge because I get time is money, and all that, but I am passionate about this YouTube thing, and I am passionate about my personal number through Connect With Me and doing the life coaching and all that. But listen, I'm not perfect, but anything that I can do to reach out to my fans, my platform here and on YouTube, and anything that I can do to speak to you all and to get the opportunity to talk to you all is a pleasure for me, because I enjoy this and this is my passion. And like I said, you're going to have people who support you and people who don't. But if you like what you see on this channel and you want to reach out to me, I'm going to link my Connect With Me number down below. And if you guys just want to talk about life, that's fine too. And I will do my best to chat with you guys and, give you my honest advice and my honest opinion. There's a lot of flack, like I said, that I've been getting for this, but it's something that I'm passionate about and that I want to do, and I really want you guys to reach out. So I will see you all in the next video, and remember, the steps that it's going to take on this process to getting to where you want to be, it's all worth it. You just have to invest in it. And not everybody's going to understand that level of investment, but you're the one who's investing. So I personally want to take a small portion of my time and invest in you all. And that's why I'm here. I want to invest in my platform and in my goals. And I hope you guys can go along with me on this journey, because I'm learning. I'm learning so much on a daily basis, and there's so much more work to do. There's so much more people to meet, experiences to experience, and that is why I'm here, because I enjoy it. I will see you all in the next video, and as always, thanks for being here. Good talking. See you guys.